Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius May 23, 2023. The Sun enters your sector of home and family today, where it will transit until June 21st. This cycle encourages you to tend to your heart and hearth. It's a good cycle for family activities, home improvement, and improving your sense of safety, security, and comfort. It's also strong for reconnecting with your roots. Home life, domestic goals, and loved ones can motivate you to succeed, build, and organize. This is a time for bringing healing and wholeness, as well as some refinement and organization, to your home life and family relationships. It's a natural time for anchoring on a psychological level. Today, transits encourage and motivate you to make profound improvements and changes rather than quick or surface fixes, mainly related to home life, family, partnerships, or your inner world. You might shift your perspective on a matter that feels empowering or relieving. There can be rewarding family connections or a lifestyle change that feels right. Connecting more deeply with someone can figure strongly now. Prepare for a whole new zodiac season. As the mighty Sun, our great luminary, shifts gears into the bottom of your chart, he will venture into Gemini. In the month ahead, you'll notice that you have more attention on home, family, and domesticity as your solar house is activated. Whether single or attached, this is the moment to update your living space and consider how you transform it into a sensual experience. Bust out the aromatherapy and incense. Buy some new candles. Be sure to decorate your home with many plants and flowers. Stimulate your senses and spirit. What do you need to prioritize in your work and life balance? It is time to focus on what you need to get in order to have the schedule that you want and need. Since the Sun will enter Gemini today, you may need to use your voice to achieve your desired work and life balance. But before you speak up, reflect on what you truly desire, since you might need a little more time at home to outside of work, given that the Sun will trine Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Just 5 days after Jupiter left your income sector, and with the planets staying on able to keep the momentum going, Mars' first full day in your work sector is finally giving you something to back this up. The first planetary activity on the job front this year will help to unlock the income potential that Jupiter created over the last 12 months, while providing backup for the planets that are in your income sector for the long haul. A week that began with Jupiter in your income sector and the Moon returning to ensure your nose for money was sharp, and you were emotionally and intuitively engaged in his final days, ends with both gone. Yet just as the planets staying on are regrouping and with a huge amount of income potential and momentum banked, Mars' return to your work sector today is a chance to start exploiting this. Try to pay special attention to the health of your lungs at this time. I recommend avoiding cigarette smoke and visualizing world peas. Get it? Peas are rich in thiamine, vitamin B1, exactly what you need to regulate the health of your lungs. Also, communication with your coworkers and other day-to-day relationships will be challenging today. You may feel you are being perfectly clear and even tolerant, but some people just don't seem to get it. If you find yourself bottling up your frustrations, try visualizing yourself in the world you wish to create, and don't be discouraged by the ineptitude of those around you. Creativity is a vital key to achieving your goals, and with today's vibration occurring, this will be especially the case. It's as important to tend to your creative flow as it is to your physical health. A blocked flow can prove devastating to your overall well-being, not to mention your work endeavors. The trick to this is allowing time for your imagination. You can tap into this by just taking a few minutes to close your eyes and let your mind run wild. Be sure to do this regularly. It is less that the stars are sending mixed messages today and more that they are the right messages at the right time. At the same time that Mars is not only spending his first full day in your work sector, but as he kicks off what will be the busiest months of the year, is getting pushback from Pluto, the Moon joins Venus in a playful and creative part of your chart. Just as Pluto is putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, the Moon and Venus are showing you how to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. A day after Mars left your romantic sector, but with Venus, the planet of love, holding on to his romantic passions and fighting spirit, the Moon returns to ensure there is a smooth transition. This is the Moon's only visit while Venus is here, and after Mars has just spent 2 weeks firing things up, these romantically charged lunar vibes will amplify the planet of love's influence. Our eyes in the sky. Today, as the Sun enters the expressive realm of Gemini, a delightful atmosphere envelopes us, encouraging open social interactions and the acceptance of others without judgment. The vibrant energy of this celestial shift allows us to present our most genuine and authentic selves. Under the influence of the inquisitive Gemini, our curiosity about others is piqued, fostering a sincere interest in learning more about their stories and experiences. It's an opportune time for building new relationships, as we all enjoy discussing ourselves and discovering the fascinating lives of others. While the cosmic currents flow harmoniously, you might find yourself craving recognition and seeking special treatment, yearning for praise from everyone around you. However, this desire for unwavering adoration and elevated status leaves you unreceptive to alternative perspectives and prevents you from taking proactive steps to improve your current situation. It's essential to assess whether your expectations are realistic and grounded in reality. By relinquishing wishful thinking, you can alleviate your frustration and gain a clearer perspective on your circumstances. Financial matters may pose challenges during this period, and your negative state of mind further hinders your ability to tap into your intuition. Unfortunately, favorable opportunities seem elusive, and you struggle to identify promising prospects. It's crucial to resist the temptation to forcefully impose success upon yourself, as doing so may lead to adverse outcomes. Instead, maintain a sense of calm and exercise caution when it comes to high-risk investments. By staying level-headed, you can navigate these challenging times and steer clear of unnecessary financial pitfalls. After the Moon's departure from your income sector, which coincided with the conclusion of a powerful new moon phase that generated ongoing momentum, the Sun now follows suit. As the solar spotlight shifts away from your financial situation and matters, a new era commences with the arrival of Jupiter during its first weekend here. This marks the culmination of a year-long quest for income growth and expansion, and thanks to the combined influence of the Sun and Moon, you have all the necessary resources to confidently forge ahead. The hard work you have diligently put in over the past weeks will finally pay off, bringing appreciation from all those involved and benefiting everyone. Such recognition boosts your confidence and facilitates the expansion of your sphere of influence. Your positive attitude and approach effortlessly win people over to your side. If indulging in a little self-reward by purchasing something new brings you joy, now is the perfect time to do so. Your financial situation allows for such a treat, and you have the means to make a small investment without overspending. It's about time you pampered yourself and acknowledged the effort you've put into your endeavors. Consider this as a well-deserved reward, and be sensible in your spending decisions. Your finances are stable enough to support this modest splurge, and you possess the wisdom to avoid any excessive expenses. Enjoy the pleasure of treating yourself to something special while staying mindful of your financial responsibilities.